Before you buy this, hear me out, try this instead. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Shakura, and I believe that when you feel good, you look good. So on this channel, I show you how to take fashion and use it as a tool to help you look and feel your best. So if you are not new here, you know that one of my philosophies about fashion is that fashion is for everyone. That's why I try to do my best and showing you high fashion, designer fashion, as well as Target and Walmart. So in this video, I want to give you some alternatives to some very trendy and a few classic pieces that are just as good and look just as fabulous. So let's talk about very quickly the difference between a dupe and a replica. A dupe is a piece or a fashion item that is inspired by the original. A replica is a fashion item that claims to be the original, right? The replica might have the Louis Vuitton symbol on it and might say Gucci, whereas the dupe will look like the Gucci or close to or similar to it, but it won't claim to be the Gucci. So in this video, we're talking about dupes, not replicas. And really, you guys, the point of this video is to show you that fashion and looking good and feeling good can be achieved at any and every price range. So some things that I show you might be in your taste and some might not be. In fact, not all of these are within my taste, but I do like to give options to people that have a different style than me. Okay, so let's get started. So we have all seen the YSL dupes that Janae from Hilo Lex has shown us. We've all seen the Cult Gaia sparkly bag dupe from Amazon. We've also seen the Bottega Jody dupe that's everywhere right now, and they are all fabulous dupes, not replicas. They are all fabulous dupes. So I wanted to give you some more options. So let's start with these Fendi first boots and shoes. What's interesting and what makes these Fendi shoes, these boots, these heels different is the heel, the way it's constructed. If you look in the heel and you kind of turn it upside down, you see that there's a kind of an F for Fendi, but the construction of these heels are not new, for one, and they are not special to Fendi, right? So if you like the look of these heels but you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money, I've shown you some options before, but Jeffery Campbell has got you covered. These Fendi First gold boots look very, very similar to these gold Jeffery Campbell boots. Now the gold does look different, but it still does give you the same vibe for a cheaper, much cheaper price. In fact, Jeffery Campbell has so many different options for this heel that look very, very similar to the Fendi First heel. They have closed toe, they have strappy, they have tall boots, they even have a mule, which I think is really cute. I think comes in brown and like a forest green, and it's suede, and I love it. But they have so many different options. So if you look at these shoes and what you like about it is the heel, you have a friend in Jeffery Campbell. But Jeffery Campbell is not the only one that has this type of heel. Schutz has a very similar heel. Now the heel on the Schutz shoe is closed, but it still gives you the same vibe. And I can vouch for Schutz shoes in that they are usually fairly good quality. So if you feel more comfortable with something like that, that's also an option. So we all know that denim has been trending. Denim bags, denim shoes, denim, it's been trending everywhere. And Dolce & Gabbana have a plethora of denim shoes to choose from. But again, we all know Dolce & Gabbana is expensive. It's, again, Jeffery Campbell has you covered. Dolce & Gabbana has these denim boots, these denim shoes, and they just have denim, right? Jeffery Campbell not only has denim heels, but you guys, look at these denim booties. These Jeffery Campbell denim booties look so similar to the Dolce & Gabbana ones. Let's be honest, though denim is trending right now, it might not be in a few years. It really depends, and I'm not checking anyone's pockets, but it really depends on what you decide to spend your money on, right? So these and these look very similar enough for me to save my money if that was something I was looking for. Dolce & Gabbana also has these boots, like these tall boots that are kind of sick, right? But look at these from Jeffery Campbell. Now, they do not look exactly the same by any means. However, it still kind of gives you the same type of vibe. A denim knee-high boot is so on trend, and I kind of like these a little better, right? For me. But these, I think because the wash of the denim, they make me feel, I don't know, I like them better. And not only does Jeffery Campbell have denim boots, they have denim platforms, they have denim heels, they have denim flats. Like, if you are a denim girl and are really into this trend, there are tons of different options. You don't have to go directly to the designer items. Definitely sticking with the denim, Steve Madden, who is like the king of duping. Like I said before, if you want a shoe that is very trendy, just wait on it because Steve Madden is gonna dupe it. These Steve Madden boots are not direct dupes of the Dolce & Gabbana boots, but you still get the same vibe. These actually look like over-the-knee boots. What's interesting about these is they have the pockets on the side like cargo pants, which is also a very big trend. And for $159, super worth it because it is very, very, very trendy. Okay, so let's move on to these Versace boots. You all know, and I've been telling you for many seasons, platforms are in, and I was telling you before platforms came in that platforms were going to be in. And these are falling right in line with that trend. The Versace platform, like ankle boots, I've seen them in black, and I've also seen them in a beige brownish color, and they're expensive. Those are a smooth $1,200, $1,300. And for something that we know is trendy, because platforms have been in and out since the 70s, we know that they're not gonna always be. Unless you absolutely have to have the Versace ones, there are other options, right? So of course, Steve Madden has these in the black and the beigeish brownish caramel color. That's the word I'm looking for. Even if these are a bit too extreme for you, which I understand because they are for me, Zara has an option where it's not a double platform, but it is just a single, just a regular platform. And Zara also has them in both colors. So if you look at those Versace ones and die and have to have them, wait a minute, hear me out. Try the Steve Madden ones first. So I have successfully, maybe, talked myself out of this Fendi Sunshine Tote. Not because I don't love it, not because I wouldn't die to have it, but because it's not cheap and I have to be responsible with where I put my money, right? Now, it is a fabulous tote. I'm not saying that I'm never gonna get it, but as of right now, I'm looking at it, okay? These things have to be thought through. They have to be thought through. If you are a person that likes the tote, doesn't really care for the Fendi, the word Fendi being on it, but you like the color of it, you like the size of it, check this out. This bag from Mark & Graham, though in my opinion is not as beautiful as the Fendi one, is a beautiful bag. It is leather, it comes in this beautiful color, it comes in gray and also black. I love this bag because it's understated, it's not, doesn't have a whole bunch of logos on it, and it's just a good quality bag. For a long time I said that the Marc Jacobs tote bag was a good option or a good dupe for the Fendi, and it still is because that leather is phenomenal. By the way, do you guys know that the Marc Jacobs tote now comes in a deep brown color? I was in the mall the other day and I got like a really quick video of it. You'll see it in the next vlog, but they have a deep brown color. Anyway, if you don't like the writing on the Fendi or the writing on the Marc Jacobs tote or the price of either of them, this is a great option. This is made out of 100% leather and it has a linen lining, so you know that it's a good quality bag. This website actually has some really good leather pieces that I'm sure I'm popping up on the screen right now. That will give you a nice updated, sophisticated, pulled together look, but for much cheaper than the designer and even cheaper than some of the contemporary brands. Another option I found for totes, because totes are really trending, bigger bags are trending, are these totes from Sandro. It comes in black and it comes in white, which is a little scary even though I think it's beautiful, it might be hard to keep clean, especially for a tote, because totes are usually for utility, right? But the black and white, and then it comes in this beautiful olive green, which is perfect for fall. I love the gold chain that they have dangling from it. It's absolutely spectacular. But they also come in these different patterns and mixes of colors, and I think it's beautiful. My favorite though is either the black or the olive green. Speaking of olive green, look at these boots. You guys will get tired of me talking about boots, and this has nothing to do with the video, but I just wanted to show you. Look at these boots from Schutz. You guys know that I love the Schutz Maryanna boots, and Schutz is like one of my favorite affordable, I know affordable is different to everybody, but affordable to me boot brands, because I really like the colors that they come up with. You guys saw that I got the silver boots. This color is only on Nordstrom. Now I have a pair of green Schutz boots, but those are more hunter green and this is more olive. So I'm trying to talk myself into, or talk myself out of getting them, just because I don't need any more green boots, but they're a different color. They're kind of a different color, don't you think? But these are, as far as I know so far, exclusive to Nordstrom. Every year I notice that Nordstrom gets a different color that's exclusive to them than from the website. If you're like a boots girl, that's a little tidbit that you should know. But yeah, I just wanted to show you them. I had nothing to do with the video. I think they're adorable. It looks very, very good with this Sandro olive green tote, like going to work. I just wanted to show you. Let's move on. So if you watched my trend video, what's trending for fall, you would know that sequins and glamour and rhinestones are all trending for fall. I gave you some great examples. And one of the bags that I've seen a lot of people wear is this Alexander Wang rhinestone bag. And this bag is $695. Now, while it is on trend and it is pretty, $695 is not something that I think I would like to spend on something that might not be on trend next year. Oh, I took myself to Amazon and I found this little dupe that looks so much like the Alexander Wang bag. It's not funny. It is super trendy, I know. So if you're not a person that would wear this during the day, I understand that. I like a little glamour, but it is a really nice evening bag, especially with the holidays coming up, means parties and just going out to eat, you know, things like that. So if you are not a person that would wear this during the day, this is a really cute nighttime dining out bag. So I found this for, I believe, $25–30 maybe, as opposed to $695. I'll take this one instead. So if you watch my most recent trend videos, the last 2 or 3, you know that loafers are trending, and YSL has this beautiful, sleek, very traditional loafer, and I think they are absolutely fabulous. They have the YSL on the insole, a little YSL symbol on the front of it, where the tongue is, and it's a very pretty, beautiful, well-made shoe. It's YSL. YSL happens to be one of my favorites because they're so sleek, but they are $795. I would actually pay that for a shoe that I know I was going to wear often, and a loafer is just a classic shoe, so I wouldn't have that much problem spending that much money on it, because that's not just a trend. But I found these at J. Crew, and I actually have them in black already. I think I've showed you in a video before, but I have them in black, and they look very, very similar to the YSL ones, except that they don't have the YSL symbol on the tongue. These also come in a beautiful brown color that I'm definitely going to get, and I believe they're like $100 right now. You get the same type of look, and let's be honest, let's be clear. Who's going to be all up on your shoe looking to see if it says YSL or not? Don't extend your bank account to have that YSL symbol if you don't have it. So this J. Crew loafer is a great option. And honestly, you guys, this type of loafer is all over. It's all over the place. So just imagine these with a straight pair of jeans, a sweater for the summer, a sweater for the fall and winter, or a blazer, and you're ready to go. So if this is your style and you like a nice, clean, sleek pair of loafers, the YSL ones are pretty, look at these J. Crew ones. So the Hermes Constant bag is definitely a classic bag, one that will not go out of style, but it's also extremely expensive, even on the secondhand market. The Celine box bag Also a very classic bag, and while not as expensive as the Hermes Constance is still about $3,000-$4,000, and they are very classic bags, won't go out of style. However, when you have an option that is roughly $400-$500, you go with this one. This brand I have told you guys about before, and we've talked about this in one of my bag videos, and this bag is beautiful, you guys. It looks so similar to the Hermes Constance and very similar to the Celine box bag. It is a very well made leather bag, and this Vancouver bag comes in so many different colors: red, white, navy blue, just all the colors, right? So if you're not just a person that wants it in black, you have other options. This website has some of the most beautiful, well-made bags that aren't designer prices. They're still pricey, but they are very beautiful and classic. So if your style is very classic, but you don't want to spend that Hermes and that Celine kind of money, come to this website. You are sure to find something. They have beautiful things, absolutely beautiful. Okay, so the next bag, in my opinion, is pretty trendy. Either love it or hate it. I happen to be somewhere in the middle. I probably wouldn't buy it, but if somebody gave it to me, I would definitely rock it. It is the Bottega spaghetti bag. And we all know, because it's Bottega, it's gonna give Bottega prices. So if you are a person that likes this bag and have looked at it before, look at Ego. Ego has some really good dupes. Now, not all of the dupes I personally would get, because some of them kind of look off, but this one looks very interesting to me. It is $50 or $60, and when put next to the Bottega bag, the Bottega spaghetti bag, it's very similar. Now, of course, because of the price, it is not leather like the Bottega one. Me personally, I prefer a leather bag, but every bag I have is not leather, right? Anything I have from Louis Vuitton or any canvas I have from Louis Vuitton is not leather. So you really have to kind of decide and decipher what's important. But if you want this bag, look at this. Great option. So this is actually a trend that I don't think that I have talked about, but chokers are very trendy right now. We've seen the Vivienne Westwood chokers that she's been doing, and they are everywhere. It's crazy how things come back. This Vivienne Westwood choker is beautiful. So is this Cult Gaia one and this Cult Gaia one. They are absolutely beautiful. But if you love the look, I have another option for you. Zara has plenty of chokers, and for $30-$40. I love this Cult Gaia gold one, and this one is made out of brass. That's something you have to also kind of realize when you are, oftentimes, not all the time, but when you are looking for a dupe, it's not always going to be made as well. So the ones at Zara are called gold. I think they call it like a gold medal. But anyway, guys, that's it. I didn't have a lot to show you. I have a lot to show you, but I couldn't put it all in this video. The point of this video is just to show you that you can look good and feel good without spending a ton of money. If there is something that's on trend that is a designer, there's always going to be an alternative, and not necessarily a replica. There's going to be a dupe. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you in my next video.